It's my first video back, okay? Your girl is back. I know y'all missed me, okay? I missed y'all too. I'm a big dog now. I could fly you out, you feel me? Yeah, at this point, I'm over it. Like, I want to go home. Like, I can't believe you left me in the airport. It's 11 p.m. at night. There's barely anybody in the airport.
My girls gon' slay, we gon' slay, right up a check, we getting paid, cash stay blue, diamonds with two, take no L's, only blunts to the face, car no roof, bitches stay thirsty, I got the juice, I just be posted, giving me views, you giving me looks, I'm giving you moves,
Girls will say true, doing what we do.
Like, I haven't been on camera in so long. Y'all, I actually recorded this video on New Year's Eve. I know I'm so far behind with dropping this video, but I promise you it's worth it. I hope you guys enjoy. It's been so long since I recorded. I missed you guys so much. You have no idea how much I miss you guys. I've been seeing everybody comments. I see that you guys are still tapping into my videos, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for still tapping into my videos. I see I got new subscribers. Thank you so much. Welcome to my channel. I am back, okay? Thank you for subscribing. I just had to take a step back and just get myself together, but I'm back now. I'm officially back, okay? I'm gonna be putting out bangers for you guys back to back. I'm gonna try my best to, but I would never take another long break like that again unless it's, you know, really needed. Yeah, other than that, I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be recording for you guys again. Make sure you guys also follow me on Instagram at It's Me Top Notch, okay? I did change my Instagram name from Top Notch Cyrus to It's Me Top Notch, okay? But anyway, let's just jump right into this video, okay? So first of all, if you haven't seen my last two story times, this story time will not make sense to you. So I suggest you go back to those two story times, watch those videos, you know, tap in, and then come back to the story time, okay? But for those of you that did watch those last two story times, you guys already know what the story time is about. It's an updated video. I know I promised you guys an updated video with did we give him a nickname in that story time? I don't remember if we gave him a nickname, but we're just gonna call him Mr. North Carolina, okay? But yeah, I promised you guys that I would try to get him on camera to tell his side of the story, because I know you guys really wanted that. But I don't even know where to start. I guess I'm gonna just go down, you know, the sequence of events of what occurred and how we got here. So let me just backtrack and give you guys a little backstory of what happened, what's going on. I'm not gonna say everything that happened, but I do have to leave some things out just due to like his privacy and just our privacy in general. So I'm not gonna share every single thing, but I'm gonna just give you guys the overall, you know, backstory of like what happened. So I'm so mad because I really wanted to do the story time like when it first initially happened, because I already had all my thoughts together. I had like, you know, everything was still fresh. But anyway, okay, so this happened around my birthday. My birthday is August 27th. It was like my birthday was on the weekend. I think my birthday was like on Saturday or something like that, and this happened that Monday, okay, the beginning of the week. Okay, so let me just backtrack. Like I said in my previous story time about Mr. North Carolina, he is very hard to get in contact with. We don't always communicate. Sometimes we don't communicate for like months at a time, but it's like every time we talk, it's like nothing ever changed, nothing ever happened. It's like we didn't miss a beat, you know. It was one of those times where we were like communicating on and off, and it just so happened to be like around my birthday. So like a week or two before my birthday, we was like communicating here and there. He does not text. Just let me throw that out there. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last two story times, but he is not a texter. He does not text. Like if I text him, he's gonna call me. He's gonna FaceTime me, to be exact. He doesn't text. He never really regular calls me. He always FaceTimes. So it was one of those times we was like communicating back and forth here and there, and he kept asking me when was I gonna come out there. And I also have family in North Carolina, so I was thinking about going out there anyway. But anyway, he kept asking me when I was coming to North Carolina, and you know, it was always like a joking thing, I guess. He always asks me that question, like when am I gonna come out there to see him and stuff like that. So it was just like, to me, it was just like another one of those times, you feel me? He always asked me to come out there. So I was telling him, I'm like, why don't you come out here for my birthday? Then we could go back to North Carolina together. I was like, I really want you to come out here to celebrate my birthday with me, this, that, and the third, whatever. So we was on FaceTime and we was like joking back and forth. And I was like, let me fly you out, what's up? So he thought that was so funny. I know damn well he wouldn't have let me pay for his ticket anyway, but you know, I was just letting him know, baby, like, you always flying me out, I can fly you out too, what's up? But anyways, he was like, why don't I come to North Carolina first, and then we go back to my hometown together to celebrate my birthday. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he was like, he gonna call me back. Y'all know he didn't call me back. He didn't call back. We spoke again the next day, and then I'm like, see, you playing, you're supposed to call me back. You was gonna book my ticket, you ain't booking no ticket, like, what's up? He was like, no, I'm the one that booked. We was just going back and forth. Long story short, let me cut to the chase. The week of my birthday, that Monday, mind you, like I said, my birthday's on the weekend, like Saturday. My birthday's August 27th. After us doing the back and forth for like a couple days or whatever, now it's the week of my birthday, right? So Sunday night, we spoke, I called him. So I told him, I was like, listen, after my photo shoot tomorrow, I'm coming out there. And he was like, all right, bye. He has never, ever let me pay for my own ticket before, which is why I also suggested paying for his ticket to come see me. Like, I definitely would have no problem with that, because anytime I'm with him, I never have to worry about anything, and he always flies me out, you feel me? So I didn't have no problem flying him out to me if that was going to be the case, and I didn't have a problem with paying for my own ticket. It was like, whatever. Like, if you let me book this ticket for no reason, we're gonna have a problem. So yeah, we agreed. After my photo shoot, I was gonna come out there. I was kind of worried because, like I said, he is so hard to like communicate with and get in contact with. But you know, Sunday night we agreed that, you know, what the plans were and what was gonna happen. So Monday, following day, I actually spoke with him before my photo shoot. We spoke. So after my photo shoot, I call him again, and it's like, as I got in the Uber to go to the airport, he called me back. So he FaceTimed me back or whatever, and I was telling him, like, listen, reminding him again, like, make sure your ass is at that airport. I'm not playing with you. I get to the airport and my flight gets delayed, and I'm not talking about 1 hour, 2 hour, like 4 hours, like 4 or 5 hours. My flight just kept getting delayed. I keep texting him, like updating him on what's going on. I just wanted to update him though. So he's like not at the airport and he think I'm playing around or something. Anyways, long story short, I finally get on my flight, and for some reason, like as we're landing in North Carolina, I just have like a bad feeling about something. I just have a bad feeling, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So as I'm able to get service, like while I'm still on the plane, because like we landed and everything, I'm like calling him back to back before I even get off the plane. So I'm calling him, and he's just not picking up. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm like, okay, let me not panic yet. So let me actually get off the plane, you know, get situated before I start panicking. I had a lot going on, okay? But anyway, so I get off the plane and I'm like power walking to, like, you know, go to a seat to like put my bags down and stuff so I could call him. So I finally, you know, get situated. And I'm calling him, he's not picking up. I call my sister and I'm just like, yo, bro, he's not picking up. What am I supposed to do? I was so pissed. I got to North Carolina at like 11 p.m. and I'm like, damn, like I was supposed to get here by, I think 5 p.m. I was supposed to be in North Carolina by like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. I really don't remember, but it was like around that time. So I'm calling my sister and I'm like, do you think like he fell asleep? And I'm just thinking about everything that he could be doing right now. Cause why is you not picking up your phone? You know I'm coming, like. So I was just so upset. I was so irritated. So my sister's like trying to calm me down and comfort me. I'm on the phone with my sister and I'm just in the airport. I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, maybe he's at his lounge, because like I told y'all in my last story time, he opened up his own lounge out there. So I'm like, okay, let me look up the lounge, because remember when I told y'all that I moved with him in North Carolina, like in like 2017, 2018, when I was living with him back then, where he's moved since then. I know the city he's in North Carolina, but obviously I don't know like exactly where. So it's not like I could have just took over to his house, you feel me? Anyway, so I'm like, okay, he has a lounge, let me look it up. I'm still on the phone with my sister. My sister is not hanging up. I'm looking up the lounge on Google or whatever, and I find it. And it says that it's closed. At first, I'm thinking there's no way he could be asleep. He got a lounge to run. Like, I'm pretty sure he's over there trying to make sure everything is straight, you feel me? The lounge is closed on Sundays and Mondays. So he ain't at no damn lounge. Now, I'm even more irritated, because just like, what is you doing? Like, you know I'm coming. Like, I've been updating you, I've been texting you, like, what's up? That backfires on me, and my sister is just like, maybe you should just get a hotel. I'm pretty sure he's gonna call you in the morning. Maybe, you know, he fell asleep. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just get a hotel, and he better make sure he calls me in the morning, because if he don't, oh, it's gonna be a problem. So I'm on Google and I'm searching for hotels, you know, not too far from the airport, but also I'm trying to make sure like the hotel is clean and it's somewhere that I'm gonna be comfortable, because y'all already know. So boom, I find a hotel and I get an Uber. I'm still on the phone with my sister. She's talking to me the entire time. So I get in the Uber, and the hotel that I found, it was like 10 minutes away from the airport. On the phone with my sister, and I'm just like so irritated. I was so upset, because y'all gotta remember, I've been up since like 7 a.m. I know I woke up so early that day because I had my photo shoot. I had to get my hair done, my makeup. I was so tired. You know, the last thing I wanted was for me to be stuck in the airport and just going through all of this, you feel me? Like, I can't believe you left me in the airport. So yeah, I get in the Uber. The Uber driver is super nice. He was like an older man. He brought me to the hotel, and there was like several hotels like around the area. So you know, he told me that he'll wait for me outside to make sure that the hotel that he brought me to had rooms, and if not, that he will take me somewhere else, which I definitely appreciated. So as I step out the Uber and I walk into the hotel, literally as soon as I walk in the hotel and I'm talking to the person at the front desk about the rooms, Mr. North Carolina calls. I'm on the phone with my sister and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's calling, I'm gonna call you back, I'm gonna call you back. I see he's in the bed, he's slumped, and he's like, baby. And just to make it clear, we are not dating, we're not together, anything like that. From the day I met this man, he's been calling me babe. He's never ever used my name for some reason. The only time I've ever heard him say my name is probably like to book my flight or something, but he has never ever called me by my name before. Even when he's upset, he always calls me babe. I don't know why, but just a disclaimer, we are not together. We're not dating or anything like that. He just always calls me babe. I don't know. I never asked. It's just something that I'm used to. But anyway, just to throw that out there. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you not dead ass right now. Like, you know I was coming and you really in the bed sleep right now? He was like, I'm sorry, I fell asleep. I was so tired, yada, where am I at? Then he says he lives an hour away from the airport. I mean, it's already like 12 a.m. going on 1, and I am super tired. So he's like, it's gonna take him an hour and some change to get to me, and he doesn't want me waiting in the airport. So he was gonna send me an Uber to a hotel that's like 30 minutes away from the airport, and he's gonna meet me there, and we're just gonna stay there for the night because, you know, obviously it's getting late. He lives an hour away. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I get back in the Uber that I was in, and I asked him to take me back to the airport. So he takes me back to the airport, and he was super sweet, super nice. He takes me back to the airport, and then Miss North Carolina calls me back. I was on the phone with my sister, obviously, you know, telling her what happened, updating her. And so he calls me again, and he's like in the car, and we're talking. He's like, I'm so sorry. He said he thought I was playing around because I kept saying my flight kept getting delayed or whatever. And he said that he just ended up falling asleep. I'm like, why did you just randomly wake up? He was like, well, I was asleep and I just felt like my baby was in distress. Like, boy, ain't no time for no damn jokes. I am not playing. Like, I'm super tired. I'm super upset that you fell asleep. It's so late at night. I had a long day. So he's like, I just felt like my baby was in distress. And he was like, I just woke up and I checked my phone. After that, we was talking. He was like waiting for he was on the phone with me waiting for my Uber to come, the one that, you know, he sent for me. And we got into like a little petty argument or whatever. I can't really say what the argument was about, but there's a reason why I even brought it up to begin with. So I'll let you guys know why I brought it up later down the line. But anyway, we got into like a little argument on the phone. Can't say why. But now at this point, we're both irritated. You feel me? So anyway, I get in the Uber. I hang up with him and I call my sister back and I'm talking to her and I'm just like, you know, just venting to her, telling her what's on my mind, what just happened, just everything. But yeah, I just, at this point, I'm just feeling like all the vibes is messed up. Like, I don't know, like, I just wasn't feeling it anymore. I wanted to leave. But at this point, it was just like, I'm already there and it's late at night. It's like 1 a.m. at this point. And I'm just like, whatever, I'm already here. And knowing me, I'm this type of person, like, I would leave the next day. I don't care where I'm at. Like, I'm gonna leave. If I really want to leave somewhere, I'm gonna find a way to leave. One thing about it, I'm gonna leave. You feel me? Just at that point, I couldn't leave right then and there. And it was late at night, so I couldn't leave right then and there. But best to believe, if I felt the same way in the morning, I was gonna book another flight and just leave. But anyway, yeah, so I'm in the Uber. So the hotel that he said we were staying at was 30 minutes away from the airport. Long story short, I get to the hotel and it's really nice. It's in an area where there's like, it was in the area of where there was just like everything you needed. Like, you literally didn't have to go anywhere. There was like restaurants literally right across the street, a whole entire mall, lounges down the block. Like, it was just like everything you needed. Like, you really did not need to go anywhere. I was loving the area of the hotel that he chose. I expect nothing less from him though, you know, the type of person he is. He loves the finer things in life, you feel me? I know he wasn't gonna have us anywhere, you know, staying anywhere crazy. But yeah, so I got to the hotel and obviously I still have to wait for him because he's like an hour and I don't know, minutes away. And I think I waited for him for another extra 30 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. The entire time I'm on the phone with my sister, waiting for him or whatever. And I was irritated because, you know, like I said, we had gotten to a little argument. So I was like irritated or whatever. And I was tired. I was just over like the whole day, just the whole situation. So I'm waiting for him in the hotel, whatever. It was really nice in there. And he finally pulls up. And like I said, the like vibe is like kind of on. When he walked in, I was like sitting chair, like a single couch chair. And he walks in and he just looks at me and then continues walking to the front desk. And I'm just like, I know we just got into a little argument or whatever, but we haven't seen each other in like 4 or 5 years. And that's your first like initial, you know, like, I don't know, it was just, the vibe was just that was my reason of bringing up the whole, we got into an argument on FaceTime, because the way he walked in, like, the vibe was just off. When he did that definitely made me want to go. I was ready to go. I was ready to go, okay? Because, baby, one thing about it, one thing you're not gonna do is make me feel some type of way, make me feel uncomfortable, okay? I'm ready to go. So I'm on the phone with my sister and I'm like, and she's like, what happened? And I'm like, girl, like, never did he just walk in here like that, look at me and keep walking, like, the what? So she's like, calm down, you're already there, just make the best of it, da 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 da. And I'm just like, whatever. So he gets to the room and we get in the elevator and then he started hugging me and shit like that, like, oh, I missed you so much, and da 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 da. And I'm just, in my head, I'm just like, boy, get off of me. Like, you was just being mad, you know, like, mad rude. Like, I was just not feeling it. I was not feeling it. So we get to the room and he's like hugging on me and stuff like that. And I'm just like, boy, get off of me. Get fuck off me. The fuck? He love when I talk like that, but whatever. So what happened? Yeah, so we get to the room and, you know, I got my little attitude or whatever, and he asking me how I've been, telling me I look so good, da, 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 da. And I'm just like, boy, like, I look like this all day. Like, I want to take a motherfucking shower. I want to take a shower. Like, I just want to get in the bed. I don't want to talk. You feel me? Like, he's telling me how I got thicker, and yes I did, yes I did, yes I did. And I'm like, yeah, what you thought? Like, the last time you see me, I was like a little girl, you feel me? I'm a grown woman now, the fuck? Like, I got a little thicker, you feel me? Grown woman, you feel me? When you met me, I was a little pup. I'm a big dog now. But anyway, my mood at this point was just giving very much like, I'm irritated with you, but I'm happy to see you at the same time. Like, it's been so long. Like, it's been 4 years since I've seen you. That's a long time. Like yeah, we talk on FaceTime here and there, but it's nothing like actually seeing the person in real life, you know what I mean? So yeah, I was happy to see him, but I was also a little irritated with him. But I wasn't gonna like dwell on whatever we were like arguing about. It's like, I'm already here, make the best of it. It's my birthday week, you feel me? So let's go to the next day. The next day we wake up, and well, I definitely would have been asleep longer, but he woke me up because he was on the phone and he's making all types of calls and all type, like, he was doing a lot. Like I said, he owns multiple businesses, so you know, he got to get up and do what he got to do bright and early. So he ringing from his phone at this point because, you know, he went me. But yeah, so yeah, we wake up pretty early. You know, after he finished doing what he had to do, he told me upstairs how to rooftop. So he was gonna go get us breakfast while I, you know, get myself together. So he went upstairs, he got us breakfast, he came back down, and we're just like talking or whatever, because by the time we actually seen each other the previous night, it was already like 2 a.m. going on 3 probably. I don't remember, but it was super late. So we didn't really get to talk like for real. Like, we ended up just going to sleep. So the next morning, whatever, he gets breakfast from the rooftop, he comes back to the room, and we're just talking or whatever. I don't even know how we even got to this subject or where the conversation even stemmed from. But we're talking or whatever, and I guess we're just like catching up. And this is why I wish I recorded this video like when it first happened, because then I know off the top of my mind like everything that happened verbatim. But I'm gonna try my best to remember everything that he said. Oh, we was just talking and just like updating each other about things that we had going on, and you know, whatever. And I don't remember what was said, but he started like saying all the things that he loves about me or whatever, and then he goes into start saying what he dislikes about me. I don't even know how we even got here. I don't even know what made him start saying what he likes and dislikes about me. I don't know where in the conversation. I forgot like what we were actually speaking about. Kind of caught me off guard, because just like, boy, is you trying to? I think we was going through my Instagram or something like that, because we don't have each other on social media. That's what sparked the conversation. He's on my phone and he's like going through my Instagram or whatever. He's like, you know, pointing things out that I got on that he's feeling or whatever. So after that, he goes, you have so much potential. Ever since I met you, like, you're just so independent. You just always had a lot going for yourself. He's like, I just feel like if you really had a guy by your side, you would be so much further. Honestly, I was taken back by it, because it was just like, where did that come from? Like, why? You feel me? It was like, I don't know, I've never heard him say anything like that to me before. So it like really caught me off guard. I'm just like, first of all, let's be clear. I don't need a man to help me do anything. You feel me? I was like, I don't care how long it takes for me to get where I want to be. I'm gonna get there regardless, man or not. By the grace of God, I'm gonna get there. So all I need is myself and the man above. Okay, I don't need no other man to get me where I want to be, or for me to reach any further. You feel me? I have to let him know straight up, like, when I first moved out here, you know, I was going through something so crazy that I had to take myself out of, like, a crazy situation, like a serious situation. You feel me? If it was any other female going through a situation like that I was going through, any bitch in my situation would have been folded. Let's be clear. I was like, so from that time to now, I don't care what you say. I've made it pretty far by myself, okay, on my own. Like, I do everything on my own. Let me just take a moment to say, like, I really do this shit. Like, I'm really proud of me. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. And I was like, regardless of what you think or how far you think I should be right now, don't worry. Everybody, I was letting him know, I was like, everybody goes at their own pace. Just because you are where you are, you do things your way, and my journey is totally different. And he's like, don't take what I'm saying as an insult. I'm just talking to you. He was like, for example, if you had a guy to like throw you a piece to your outfit, it would be so much better. First of all, let's just stop right there, because what you're not gonna do is insult how I dress, because baby, one thing's for sure is I put that shit on. Okay, one thing about it, I could dress my ass off. I don't need help from nobody putting that, because I do a great fucking job. Okay, and by the way, y'all need to go follow me on Instagram at It's Me Top Notch to see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I really put that shit on like AB.
What you got on, AB?
Chase Davis on the beat, yeah.
Put that shit on. Do your dance. Put that.
The fuck is you talking about? So when he said that, I'm like, all right. He's like, no, I'm just saying, like, you could dress, you definitely could dress, but I'm pretty sure if you had like a guy's touch to, like, you know, it would just be complete, like you would have the whole package. And I'm just like, again, like I said, first of all, everybody come to me for fashion advice, okay? Everybody come to me to help them put that shit on. Let's be clear. So if I didn't know how to, well, he didn't say I didn't know how to dress. He just think a nigga could up it for me, I guess. Everybody come to me for fashion advice like that. Like, I really know how to dress, okay? And I know how to switch it up. One thing about it, nobody can ever say is that I don't know how to dress. I put that on, okay? But anyway, and then he continues to say how he hates that I wear makeup. This is how he started off, by the way, which is why I had a problem. He started off by saying, oh, I could tell a lot of guys don't tell you that you're beautiful. Nigga, is you stupid? Nigga, is you dumb, stupid, or slow? Yo, when I said I couldn't believe what he was saying, when I say I was just so shocked. Where is this coming from? So he said that he feels like I'm insecure, and a lot of guys don't tell me that I'm beautiful. A lot of guys don't tell me that I'm beautiful, and that's why I wear makeup. Okay, let me start here. First of all, when he first met me, like I said, we met in 2014. When he first met me, I wasn't really wearing makeup around that time. First of all, y'all gotta remember, back then in 2014, 2013, 2014, makeup wasn't how it is now. Like the full beat and, you know, all the contour and stuff like that. That wasn't, well, at least not what I remember, because around that time, I literally just started getting into makeup. So when he met me, I was just wearing like mascara, a little eyeliner, and like, you know, the BB cream or CC cream, one of them. It's not like foundation. I don't know, I don't remember what exactly it is. It's like a BB cream, CC cream. It's like foundation, but it's not really foundation, I don't think. I don't really know, but I was like wearing that like a little bit. So when he met me around that time, I was like wearing little to no makeup. Like either I would like put a little eyeliner on and like a little bit of that cream, like that foundation thing, if we were like going out or something. But like normally, like I wouldn't wear anything. Like I wasn't really into makeup like that. I literally just started getting into makeup around that time. Then gradually up to, when was it, 2017, when I actually moved to North Carolina with him, that's when I started wearing makeup, and my makeup was exactly how it is right now, right? Since I've met him, since I've known him, that man has never spoken to me about makeup before. Never like on some like, oh, he hate girls that, you know, guys say shit like that. Oh, they don't like girls that wear makeup, or girls that wear too much makeup, shit like that. He has never said that to me before, like ever. I've never heard him ever talk about makeup before. So as he's talking, I'm just like, where is this coming from? Number two, I ain't never insecure. I ain't never insecure. First of all, what I got to be insecure about? Let's start there. What I got to be insecure about, baby? I told him, like, yeah, we all have like our little insecurities and shit like that. But one thing about it, my insecurity ain't my face. One of them is definitely not this face. The hell? I was insulted. I was insulted because, baby, yeah, I have insecurities, but one of them is definitely not my face. The fuck is you talking about? You really think that niggas don't tell me I'm beautiful all the time? First of all, let's make this clear. I'm not insecure. That's number one. I'm damn sure not insecure about this face. Number two, niggas tell me I'm beautiful all the time, baby. Look at me. Like, not to sound, you feel me, cocky or nothing, but he got me in my bag because I just had to let him know, like, baby, is you dumb? Like, do you not see me standing in front of you? Like, niggas tell me I'm pretty all the time. And I had to let him know, like, and I don't need niggas to tell me that I'm beautiful. Whether niggas tell me I'm beautiful or not, that's not gonna make me insecure. Like, I know I'm fire. I also had to let him know this, the makeup thing. I'm like, since when did you ever have a problem with makeup? Like, when you met, yeah, I really wasn't wearing makeup like that, but gradually, like, years after that, I was wearing full faces of makeup. You never complained to me about no makeup. So where is this coming from? He's like, oh, I just wish that you could really see how beautiful you are with no makeup, and I don't need it, this, not, and third. And he feels like girls that wear makeup and do their makeup a certain type of way is insecure. Like, boy, what? Wait! Like, what are we talking about right now? What y'all guys need to do is mind your business. Mind your business when it comes to women. Like, seriously, mind your business. So he's just going on and on about the makeup. He's like, oh, how his homegirl is a makeup artist and he told her to stop doing eyeliner on females. And she stopped doing it. I'm looking at him, I'm like, and what is that supposed to mean to me? Like, what is that supposed to mean to me? Just because the girls out here bow down at your feet does not mean it's the same for me. I don't give a about what you think. Let's just start there. And he's like, you see what I mean? You always talking back. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm like, how are you helping me? How are you helping me by what you're saying? He's like, I'm just letting you know that you're so beautiful without it. You don't need makeup. And I'm like, yo, bro, first of all, number one, the reason why I had on a full face of makeup yesterday when you see me is because I had a photo shoot. Number two, I don't wear makeup every day. Like, let's get that clear. Like, I don't wear makeup every day. You know I don't wear makeup every day. Like, when you was with me, I was not wearing makeup every day. So, number three, you know damn well I'm not insecure. Like, bro, stop it. Like, we're not together. Your opinion does not matter that much to me. Just because the bitches in North Carolina value your opinion so much and a makeup artist just stopped doing makeup a certain way because you said so, that's great for them. But baby, I don't give a you feel me? One thing about it, I'ma do me.
And it made me realize I don't care anymore what anybody gotta say. I'ma do me. I'ma do me.
I don't care. I'm not changing myself because of how you want me to be. Like, I'm not your, you feel me? I'm not your girl. We don't go together.
Woo child, y'all stay tuned for part 2. It'll be out this week. Make sure you subscribe.